Hey guys, it's Zach and welcome back to the shop. I'm out here doing a couple odds and ends before our next trip out down to Florida for the holiday season. And I wanted to talk to you about 5 things that I've 3D printed that I am super excited about. It's just kind of helped a little, the odds and ends, organization, and various things. So a couple of them I made myself and a couple of them I found on Thingiverse, and I'll leave those links down below. But let's get started on the first thing. We'll start in the front of the cabin and work our way back. Alright, so one of the first things we did was add these little handy dandy cup holders, mostly because somebody took the cup holder out. I don't know who did that, but we 3D printed a couple of these cup holders, one on either side, which works out perfect. And if you look closely, I actually added a little foam behind it just to give it a little bit of vibration reduction. But super happy with that. I found those directly off of Thingiverse, and I'll leave a link down below for those. Okay, so now the next one is actually directly above that. Now, if you're like me, all these antennas above our heads are actually analog, and I can't use them anymore with the new digital style TVs. So I went into Fusion 360 and I designed out these little just caps. Nothing too fancy, but what's cool about them is they will just sit right inside there, and you can't even tell. Like, it almost looks like, I got one for both sides, it almost looks like it was meant to be there. So again, I'll leave a link to that in the description. All right, and down here underneath the dining set, there's 2 big drawers, and we had to stick like nails in it to make them work, and it's kind of a pain. So I decided to buy these little clips off of Amazon. Focus, please. Focus. Yeah. So I decided to buy these clips on off of Amazon. And the problem with them is on these drawers, they just don't quite fit perfect. So here comes the 3D printer to the rescue again. And I made these little tabs or standoffs, if you will. And what they do is you just literally take that standoff and you add the clip to the top. And you make yourself a little, it gives you a little bit of extra room, and you screw all that down, and if we go down here, you'll see that it catches the way it's supposed to, and if you give it just a little bit more pressure, it will come right out, and it fits perfect. So, nice little fix. Alright, the next one's here in the bathroom. It's a super simple one, but how many of you don't know what to do your toothbrush when you're done with it, like while you're traveling and stuff? I made this little stand. It's on Thingiverse. I made it so I like this one because it's got a flat back on it. And when we're done painting this, I'm actually going to go ahead and either screw it to the wall or use double-sided tape. And that will keep it perfect, and you don't have to worry about it tipping over and stuff while in transit. Again, simple little fix. Alright, so the next one is actually for outside, but this time of the season it's very important because winterizing, there's days that drop below freezing, and you want to winterize quickly, and you don't want to have to spend a whole lot of money on the RV potable antifreeze. So if you go on the Thingiverse, there's actually this magic thing, and what it does is it screws into the hose on the outside, and then you add a air chuck to the end of it, and you set your air compressor for right around 20 pounds or less. Don't put too much pressure through there, and just let it run through the lines, and then you go through each faucet and open each faucet, and you'll hear it, you know, kind of push all that water out, and once nothing but air comes out or close to it, like mist, then you're good to go. Then move on to the next faucet. I do recommend you start with a faucet the farthest, or I guess closest to the front of the vehicle, and move your way back. Yeah, I think that was a really good way to just get all the water out of the lines, so you don't have to worry about your lines freezing and bursting. So there you have it, guys. I mean, it's a very quick video, but those are 5 things that I've built using the 3D printer that kind of help out, you know, the little aesthetics in here, and also, you know, things like this where they're very functional when I'm trying to do the winterizing really quickly. In fact, I just did this about 10 minutes ago because it looks like the weather's going to drop to about 25 degrees here the next couple of days, and I just wanted to make sure there's no water in here, because you don't want to have to replace the lines. That gets real expensive real quick. But anyways, hopefully that helps you guys. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.